That's me. What's up, you guys? My name is Lydia Caesar, and I am a singer, a songwriter, an artist, and I am also a vocal coach. Today's video, we're going to get right to it. We all want to be able to breathe better while we sing using the proper technique, and that's exactly what we are going to do. I'm going to hit 3 points that is going to leave you with the tools that you need to be a better breather while you sing. Really grasping the importance of technique is going to give you longevity on stage. It's going to allow you to hit higher, stronger notes. It's going to give you more vocal agility and overall make you a better vocal performer. How should I be breathing while I sing? Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it right now. The very first and one of the most important things that I want you to grasp is the importance of being relaxed. When it comes to singing, tension is your worst enemy. And our bodies tend to hold tension when we start to sing because there's a lot of nervous energy there. It is natural. I have coined a phrase that I like. Nerves are natural. Use them, don't lose them. And what I mean by that is you're going to be nervous. It is a natural thing to be nervous when you're going to perform or do anything in front of a large group of people. Even sometimes if it's a small group of people, right? Your nerves are going to exist. And nerves are nothing but energy. They are frequencies that are running through our body. So what is important for us to do is to channel those nerves into a positive performance instead of allowing the nerves to run wild and ruin our performance. So that's why I say use them, don't lose them. You don't want to lose control of your nerves, and next thing you know, you're in the middle of your song, the middle of your set, and you're thinking to yourself, I hate this. I sound horrible. I'm messing up. And then what happens? The performance just rolls on and continues to be a horrible performance, right? Instead, channel those nerves, that energy into positivity, into your performance. And one of the best ways to do this is to relax. First, before you sing anything, I want you to really practice some deep breathing. Just kind of sit still. I know that's weird for YouTube, right? A pause on the video is crazy, right? But I want you to just sit still, breathe deep in through the nose, out through your mouth. If you did that with me, I know you immediately felt more calm and more centered. Do as many of those breaths as you like until you start to feel your body is in a relaxed state. When we get ready to sing and we know we have a challenging song or we know we have a long set, a lot of times our body just holds that tension. It holds that energy, and it's never going to lend itself to a great performance, okay? So that's first. I want you to practice deep breathing before you get on the stage, before you perform. If you're backstage, in the wings before you walk out, if you have your own dressing room or your own space, and if you don't have that, I suggest going to your car or finding a quiet area where you can just practice some deep breathing. That's first. Next thing that I want you to do is actually physically relax your body by doing some physical movements. One of my favorite movements to do before I sing is a simple neck roll. I take it around, all the way around, and I do this same thing like the breathing as many times as I need to start to feel actually relaxed. A lot of times as singers, we place the tension here because this is where your larynx is. If you put your hand here, you will feel the vibrations. So we tend to put pressure here. And this is the place that needs to be the most relaxed. So I want you to do neck rolls so that we relax this part of our body, because relaxation is what is going to allow the airflow to flow freely through this area. Understanding that this is where the magic happens, right? This is where our vocal folds reside, our larynx, our laryngeal muscles. This is where the magic takes place, but it starts here. So we want this part of our body, and really our entire body, to be in a relaxed state so that we can get the most out of our vocal performance. So first we have breathing. Second, we have some sort of physicality, actually physically getting your body to relax. And the next thing that we want to do is get our voice to relax. And I like to use SOVT exercises, semi-occluded vocal tract. All SOVT, semi-occluded vocal tract, means is that your mouth is semi-closed. It is partially closed. And my favorite SOVT exercise is the lip trill. SOVTs are so great because they help the vocal folds vibrate with more ease and less strain, less effort on your vocal folds. So they are a phenomenal way to warm up your voice because you are not putting so much strain on those folds. The folds are very thin, they are delicate. So if we can warm them up without having to do fully open mouth vocal exercises, that is key. Really lock in on your lip trills. I think a lot of people sleep on these. They are one of the best ways to relax, have a relaxed voice, have relaxed folds, but still get the maximum results, okay? And they're very simple. If you don't know how to lip trill, just breathe in. On your breathing out, I want your face to be relaxed. I want your lips to be relaxed. You can purse them a slight bit and allow the air to make your lips vibrate. You can do these voiced. Or you can do them unvoiced. Both are great ways to warm up your voice and relax. On to number 2. And this is very simple, but it is so important. And this is to breathe with purpose. Be intentional. This is challenging for almost every singer in the beginning because we're born breathing. No one ever taught us how to breathe. It's not something that we had to learn. It is something that we just do naturally. So a lot of breathing for singing is unlearning the way we're used to just breathing without thinking. Instead of just letting the air flow, I want you to be intentional about your breathing when you sing. Taking nice deep breaths, filling those lungs with air, filling that belly with air, and really pushing the air forward with intention and with purpose. Allowing the air to consistently be free flowing while thinking about it. A lot of times we will strain, stress, tense up our bodies because we are not being intentionally focused on our air consistently flowing, okay? What does that look like? I have an exercise that I like to call ha, ha, ha. I created it and it's in my part 1 video of how to breathe for singing. It consists of 2 staccato ha's, ha, ha, and 1 long, consistent ha. Ha. So the exercise goes ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. And the purpose is, put your hands on your core for the first 2 ha's, right? Those staccato, short, punchy ha's. Ha, ha. If you look here, you can see my stomach really engages on those first 2 ha's. Ha, 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 ha. That engagement happens naturally whenever we do anything punchy. If we cough, if we laugh, our core engages naturally. That feeling that you get when you do those first 2 ha's, hold on to that feeling for the 3rd ha. Ha, ha, ha. With a long, consistent breath flow. When you feel like your breath is running out, really double down on that core and you will see that there is more gas in the tank. If you fill those lungs up with air, ha, 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 intentionally push that air forward, lock in that core, That is the type of airflow that you want to produce while you are singing. Consistent and intentional. And number 3, breathe from your belly. Okay? So I'm going to stand up to demonstrate this, because what I want you to do is picture a big balloon in your belly. When you breathe, it fills. When you breathe out, you use your body to push that balloon small. Push all the air out of that balloon. And you're using your entire core to accomplish this. So I know when you're on stage, you want that belly to look snatched and to look flat. Listen, when you are working and you are using technique, that belly it should expand when you breathe in and flatten when you breathe out. And here's how it should look. Pay attention. Ha. Watch again. Ha. 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 That is what you want your core to look like and feel like when you are breathing with intention, when you are breathing on purpose, when you are locked in with your breathing technique. You want that belly to expand, and then you want it to contract. And the contraction is you actually pushing the notes forward using your core. All right, y'all, so there you have it. I told you that this video would be short, sweet, and to the point. I hope that this helps you. Please check out my other video about how to breathe for singing. It goes in depth about the ha-ha-has and why they are so important. Share this with somebody who needs this video, who needs to learn how to breathe while singing. Do you have any tips to add? Leave them in the comments. Let's share. I want to build a community here because I think that we can all learn to be better vocal performers. I am a constant student. I love to learn. I love to hear what you have to say, what your thoughts are on this video. And let me know if you want to learn anything else. I will gladly make more videos teaching you guys about the voice and teaching you how to be your best vocal selves. Once again, I'm your girl, Lydia Caesar. You can find me at everythinglydia.com. Follow me on Instagram, on all the socials. I make all kinds of funny, crazy content. Let's be friends, okay? Go in love and light.